Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking off with this interview as we have Abdul Aziz Al-Rafa'i from the British Aviation Center, who will be talking to us about the steps to become a pilot. Well, good evening. How are you, sir?
Good evening. I'm very good. Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm great. Should
Excellent
I call you
stuff.
Captain?
No, just Abdul Aziz is fine. That's fine for me.
All right, amazing.
Thank you so much.
Tell us more about the BAC.
So BAC stands for British Aviation Center. It was a aviation training center established originally in Kuwait in 2014, and we've just opened a branch up here in Bahrain, located in Sif. And so we've been providing aviation consultancy to predominantly pilots and flight dispatchers or anyone generally interested in aviation.
All right.
Yeah.
Amazing. I mean, I always wanted to be a pilot.
Oh, really?
That didn't work out, but now maybe we have a chance.
You've definitely got a chance with me.
So now, as I would like me and others like to know,
Yeah.
how can we become a pilot? What are the steps?
Okay, so the first step that you would do is initially come to visit us. Okay, or you can make an online appointment, and we'll go through the assessments that we have to do. So obviously maths, physics, English. These are the main ones we have to focus on. High school students, if it's the Arabic system, 70% plus, and it has to be the sciences or Almi, I believe you call it.
Right.
And or 5 IGCSEs if you study the private sector schools.
Okay.
And then we'll go on to the pilot specialized testing, which is CBT or aptitude testing, psychometric, IQ, memory, multitasking.
Oh, wow.
You know, by the end of this, you'll be sweating. Trust me. Yeah, you'll be sweating. But you learn a lot from it. You'll definitely learn a lot from it.
Amazing.
So that would be the initial start, which is the basic testing, and then a medical test will go on to that.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about the type of programs that we offer.
All right.
Yeah.
Amazing. So we talk about all kind of aviation?
So predominantly like BAC, we specialize more in pilot training because what also BAC has to offer is we offer job security with Jazeera Airlines in Kuwait. So we offer 1,500 flying hours and you're guaranteed a job before you even start studying. So this is something great because obviously aviation, it's quite a pricey subject to study. You know, it's a big investment and time investment as well. So that's the beauty of what we've got, the contract with Jazeera Airlines, which guarantees a job placement after graduation.
You said 1,000 hours.
1,500 flying hours.
Oh, wow.
Guaranteed with the airline, with Jazeera Airlines.
Amazing.
Correct, yes.
So like
that's a magic number.
It is?
For pilots, that's a magic number.
Why?
So basically, you start off with a frozen ATPL license, ATPL, which is an air transportation pilot's license. You can't become a captain or sit on the left seat until you've completed the 1,500 flying hours. So once you get that license, you know, you're highly credible. So, you know, the world's your oyster, basically. So you're ready to go. You're ready to go. Yeah, to sit on the left seat.
Is there an age limit for all of this?
There isn't. I mean, we take anybody from the age of 17 and up to, if you're talking about the work placement, up to about 35 years old. 35 years old, yeah.
Okay, so
quite a right.
I'm out of the question, I guess.
Oh, really? No, you look young, yeah. All right.
If you have programs for anybody above 35, let me know, that's for sure.
Okay, definitely, yeah. We'll definitely work on it for you.
Amazing. So how was the reception so far?
Excellent. So we started this deal with Jazeera this year, and we've already accepted 20 students.
Amazing.
So everybody was worried Corona, what we're going to do, and so on. And they've also ordered, I believe, 28 new aircraft as well.
Wow.
So yeah, 20 students since May, actually. 20 students since May, yeah. And I believe 5 or 6 already in the UK, which we helped with the application process to the college there. And yeah, they're doing well, and we're hoping for the next batch, you know, to go January, February time. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. I mean, everything sounds exciting, you know, pretty much everything's on the air.
Yeah, exactly what it is, yeah.
What about yourself? How long have you been in this business?
About 10 years.
10 years.
I started off in flight dispatching or flight planning, navigation, and I've been in training in aviation for about 7-8 years now. So I'm actually the instructor there, or the training manager at British Aviation Center. So we provide the ground schools as well, and the assessment tests that we do. Aviation English language courses we offer, flight dispatch courses. So it's quite open. It's not just pilots. So anybody interested, even cabin crew. We've done cabin crew at a university in Kuwait before. We did a course there. So anybody who's actually interested in aviation, you don't need to buy a course from us. You know, if you just want a helping hand, like, or path or guidance, the correct guidance, like where should I study, what license do I need, what diploma do I need, what can I do after graduating. This is something else we do. We want to guide people in the right path. We've had so many people with the incorrect licenses, and they've got to start all over again. So it's tough. You know, we want to try and stop that.
Oh, speaking of licenses and all of that, I mean, it's always been a tricky thing for a lot of people, right?
It has, yeah. Definitely. So there are three main different licenses. There's the FAA, which is the American-based one, which Saudi accepts and uses. And then Kuwait, we only accept the CA license, which is the British license. And since Brexit, they're completely independent of EASA now.
Interesting.
Yeah, so EASA is the European license. I believe Bahrain, they accept the CA and EASA. Kuwait, CAA, Saudi. So they've all got their own rules. So it's good for the candidate or the cadet to study and plan where does he want to work, and then follow the local guidelines in that country instead of choosing the easiest or cheapest route, which a lot of students unfortunately have done. Yeah.
Right. I mean, for a long time, what's been going on is like when somebody says, I want to be a pilot, there was not really a clear path. Like, it's not like you can go to university, right?
Exactly. It's not a university.
It's not a university course.
What diploma do I get? It's not. It's a license. It's a license to enable you to fly. That's exactly.
It's a license.
It's a license. Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people think like, you know, maybe it's a degree or an academic degree, but it's like, you know, I want to be a pilot, I want to be an engineer, or I want to be a doctor, but all of those were kind of clear academically speaking as a curriculum.
Correct. Yeah.
But when it comes to aviation, all of that's all licenses.
Mainly licenses, exactly. Like I did flight dispatch and navigation, it's a license. Cabin crew, it's a course and a license. Pilots, it's a license. You can additionally top up and get a master's degree from these licenses.
Really?
But without the license, you can't do anything, basically. You're stuck. You know, engineering, you expect a master's degree or a PhD in engineering.
Exactly.
No, you need a license. There's a B1 and a B2 license. If you want to work on the airframe or do you want to work on the electronics. So you choose, you know, before entering aviation engineering, which path do you want to go to. And at the end of that, you get a license. So it's all license-based, because we get this question every day.
I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure.
Yeah, good.
Now, it is no-brainer like the aviation business over here, or the industry. It's just humongous. It's getting bigger and bigger.
Correct.
But from your perspective, how is it now, and where is it leading to?
Okay, it's definitely picked up compared to last year. I mean, last year we've all seen, you know, it's mainly cargo and medicine-based sort of transport that was going on. Right. But now you can see it's increasing. More airlines are hiring again. Pilots that they laid off, you know, in the past. I won't mention airlines, which names, but they're rehiring, and they're starting to rehire very quickly. I mean, that we've got these 20 students, you know, out of nowhere, bang, and I think it's definitely progressing rapidly again. Amazing. I think, inshallah, by 1-2 years, we'll be back to normal. Definitely back to 100% what we were in 2019.
Amazing, amazing. Oh man, I want to be back to 35 again.
You never know.
I want to fly a plane.
We'll have a talk later.
Like, it's like telling my kid, hey, where are you? Well, somewhere.
Somewhere, exactly.
In the sky.
Yeah.
Amazing. Any last words to your viewers?
Nothing. If you need any help whatsoever, please feel welcome to contact us anytime, and I'll be glad to help you guys. That's it.
Awesome, awesome. Well, this has been a great pleasure and honor having you with us here, Captain Abdulaziz, right here on Bahrain Now. Much pleasure.
Thank you very much. Thanks so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Take care. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, no, you do not have to be confused or anything, because when it comes to be a pilot, we have the British Aviation Center ready to help you with all of that. All that took place with Abdulaziz, an interview right here on Bahrain Now.